Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
I'm back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a I don't care. Did the by my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get on my God, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, for them feelings, I throw all my pain on percussion. It's disgusting. I hear them bragging about that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you all must spot at the feast. I've been on go mode, show mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old. I'm on they now, can't get a pass now. I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'ma spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the sky's the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been duck dog, getting in my new merch, color duck sauce on the new couch with my Chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Welcome to another edition of the show. We're back in the building once again, and today is Wednesday, the 4th of August, and man, it's been a slow train, but we're just trying to hang in there as much as we possibly can. So appreciate you guys for heading in. Appreciate all the sponsors. Appreciate all the roundtable members. We did get some super chats here supporting the show, so I do really appreciate it. My man Evans with the $5 says Xbox has more acquisitions lined up. Even Activision Blizzard isn't done yet. I don't know whether to call that confidence or foolishness. We're definitely going to talk about it. Larry K, thank you so much for the $1. Appreciate you guys, man. It definitely does help us out to keep on doing this full time for you guys. So I appreciate the love and the support. So shouts to everybody. Do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button if you're brand new to the movement. Okay, so you see the title of the joint. Oh my God, man. This is crazy, 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 crazy. Jacob with the $1. We starting off strong today. Okay. We starting off strong today. We're starting off very strong today. So, all right. My man Jacob says, hello. Here's some news just came in. Turkey is done. Part 1. Investigation is at ABK. Turkey began This one on the 6th of July. If part 2 is needed, deal can be delayed towards 6 more months, but traders say it will ultimately go through. It's gonna go through, man. It's gonna go through. Trust me. It's gonna go through. You're gonna hear all type of stuff here, there, and everywhere. Trust me, it's gonna go through. Appreciate the $1. Thank you for the love and for the support, man. All right. Shout outs to you guys, man. Oh, today's what? Thursday? Is today's Thursday? I have my days mixed up. Today's Thursday. Thank you for correcting me on that one. I was like, wait a minute. I got my days mixed up, but it's all good. It's all good. Anyways, let's talk about these topics, man. Microsoft talking about more studios, right? More studios, man. Oh my God. And they're not even done yet. We know Sony ain't done, so they ain't gonna be done. And they got infinite cash. You know, actually, them acquiring Activision is literally chump change, right? For $68 billion, that's literally chump change for $1 trillion company, right? And I've always said this, you know, like Microsoft, they can do whatever they want to do because they have the money to do so.
We're swinging cash.
It's not about the money at the end of the day. It's about the value, right, that they can add for gamers, and also adding value to their ecosystem, which is Game Pass. I mean, you can buy all these studios, but at the same time, people are looking for the games. Like, where is the games? Like, this particular year is just obviously you just might as well just wave the flag. Ain't nothing, ain't literally anything. Obviously, we got to wait till next year. So yeah, you're buying all these studios and you're preparing for the future, but at the same time, like, you're not going to just sit, even though you have all this money, you're not going to sit there and spend all this money buying all these studios and don't have any type of return on investment, or if your fan base is not happy with the quality of the games that you're giving to them. So it's just a lot, man. It's definitely a lot to talk about. Dwayne Johnson, thank you so much for the $2 helping out the show today. Them super chats help us, man, to keep the lights on. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, so we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about this garbage, this trash of a game that I was going to buy it and stream it on the channel, but obviously I got just so much stuff on my plate. I had to finish up the last stream that we did yesterday with the 1440p PS5 stream. I had to do that, had to get that out the way for you guys, because that was just like well overdue, and it's because I didn't get my capture card in right away. And well, prior to that one, we did the what else we did? Oh yeah, we reviewed the new Sony controller, mobile controller, the Backbone controller. So I was kind of like, should I buy this now? Should I stream it? I didn't know what to do. I'm like, bro, what is this? So this God of War game have been making the rounds. It's called War Gods Zeus of Child. Literal trash, garbage. And I'm like, how did this even make it on Microsoft Store? Like, oh my God. Anyways, we're going to talk about that rubbish, that garbage of a game. Like, I looked at the gameplay and all I could do was laugh. I was just like, oh my God, are you freaking serious right now? Like, I know Microsoft is hurting. I know the Xbox brand is hurting for a God of War like game. Like, they need to have their own God of War like game. You know what I mean? Just an adventure game like God of War, something like along those lines. But I know that they have things in the pipeline, but my God, that game was a disaster. It was trash. Okay. So we're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about Spider-Man 2 PS5 and Wolverine. We're definitely going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about big PS5 exclusives. Literally got a big price drop. And you know, for those who have been, you know, on the fence when it comes to spending $70 on PlayStation exclusives, yes, they do go down in price, but you gotta wait. You gotta wait maybe 4, 5, 6 months for the price to actually go down, right? And then once the price goes down, then you can kind of just go in and do your thing from there. So we're going to talk about that for sure. We're also going to talk about Microsoft and what they're doing here with the new variant to Xbox Game Pass. And I think this might put a lot of smile on people's faces when they hear about what they're doing here. And I think this will add insane value for people who really, really want it. Also, we're going to talk about a rumor here pertaining to EA. And EA is rumored to be having multiple games in development right now. This particular one is a Marvel game, so we're going to talk about that as well right here on the show. Also, we're going to talk about PS5 VRR support when it comes to Dying Light. And we are also going to talk about something that is actually happening in the industry that we need to pay attention to. And I don't really think that it's just one set company. I think it's all the way across the board, and it's just keeping people's attention span just going, right, for the most part, because right now, especially with gaming news and in general right now, it's been on a dry spell. Like, it's been going downward, and it's kind of really hard to kind of keep people's attention going for the most part. So to really see Sony struggle in this area, and also obviously with Call of Duty, I mean, it's no surprise, but at the same time, you gotta just have the right stuff to really kind of keep people engaged and keep people very excited and happy. And I think that's one of the biggest things. So we're definitely going to be talking about that particular situation.
We're swimming.
Also, Call of Duty with the whole premium content as well, and more right here on the show. We got a super chat. Let's get to it. My man Evan's crushing it right now. I think you're the biggest donator of the show so far, so thank you so much. With the 5 says, how many studios will Xbox versus PS after this acquisition? Something like around 50, I believe. How many studios does PlayStation have at this point? I believe Sony got what 16 or 17 studios, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think they have around 15 or 16 studios, maybe a little bit more than that. But yeah, I think about 15 or 16, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but hey, man, like I said, it's not a matter of like how many studios. It's like we're going back to that, I believe it's 18. I believe it's 18 studios Sony got, right? I think it's 18. But here's the thing. Like, okay, Sony got 18. I believe it's 18, right? So Sony got 18, right? And Microsoft, they sitting here, they're about to acquire Activision. So what? They're going to be at what, like, I don't know, in the 50s? Like, bro, listen, man. And then you're going to add more to it on top of that. Like, the games is what people really care about. Yeah, you're getting all these studios, which we're going to get into, bro. We're literally going to get into right now. But you got all these studios, but at the same time, where are the games? We got to wait on the games. The games are coming, right? And I think the biggest thing for a lot of people is the quality. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, it seems like Microsoft is finally bolting down the quality stuff. Because when you look at games like Hellblade 2, when you look at games like Forza Motorsport, it's safe to say that, yeah, it seems like they're getting it right now. If they can somehow execute quality when it comes to their studios, the games that their studios are cranking out, then you got a solid recipe, because you got Game Pass, right, which is one of the best values in gaming when it comes to a subscription service. All you need is $1 to sign up initially, and you get access to all these games. Nobody is denying the value of these subscription services, even Sony as well. But at the same time, you have all these studios to say, oh, I'm bragging and boasting, and I have 50 studios. But if the games are not speaking for themselves, like Jim Ryan said, let the games do the talking. If the games are not doing the talking, it does not matter how many studios you got, right? Because Sony got less studios, right? Sony got apparently 18 game development studios, right? So at the end of the day, if those 18 studios that Sony got is cranking out better looking exclusives, better looking games, than what Microsoft 50 studios got, then you know what I'm saying? Like does it even really matter at the end of the day that you have 50 studios versus your rival having 18 studios? It does not matter how many studios you have. If the quality is not there, it does not make sense, because people are going to lose interest. People are not going to sign up for Game Pass. People are not going to be buying the games if the quality is not there. If they feel like, man, this is garbage, or man, the graphics ain't even really all that, man, the story ain't even really all that, it's a waste of time. Okay, so just had to clear the air on that one. People always try to start the console war on, oh, so and so got more studio, oh, this and that. We just ranking up the numbers, right? Oh, they got 50 studios, but where's the quality experiences? That's what people are expecting from Microsoft. Like I said the other day, Microsoft is not out of the clear, bro. Not because Sony have been in the news as of late and they doing saying all type of crazy stuff or whatever the case may be. Microsoft is not out of the kitchen, bro. They're in the kitchen, bro. They're literally in the heat right now, because there's literally nothing on the Xbox side right now. You know, yes, they gave us a roadmap, but a lot of the stuff that they gave us a roadmap for ain't coming out till next year. Within the next 12 months, ain't coming out till next year. You know what I'm saying? So people are just sitting here like, okay, Microsoft, all right, we're sitting here, we waiting. That's all we're doing is waiting. That's all that we can do, ladies and gentlemen, is wait. That's all we can do. On the Sony side, at least Sony have at least 5 exclusive games this year. You know what I'm saying? At least when it's all said and done, they might have at least 5 games released this year. Microsoft, on the other hand, nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know? So, hey, again, we have to sit here and wait on Microsoft. That's all that we can do, guys. Let me get to these super chats, man. I appreciate the love and the support. Keep it coming. My man TX Gamer 7 with the $5 says EA needs Vince Zampella as CEO. They need a change in leadership very badly. Yeah, I mean, EA over the years, man, like, it was so much controversy behind EA because the quality of the games wasn't really that good. And also at the same time, microtransactions, it's just, man, the list goes on and on and on and on. But yeah, for sure, I think EA definitely needs a little bit of change, man, as far as like leadership. Look at Battlefield 2042. I mean, I played it. I'm a part of the EA Creator Network, and I'm being honest with you guys. I played it, and when the issues started arising, it just kind of ruined the experience for me. Then I played it. After they fixed the issues, I went back and played again, and it just wasn't the same after that. So, and then obviously we heard the whole debacle that came out behind Battlefield 2042, and it's just, I don't know, man. The leadership and the direction that they took with the game obviously wasn't the best direction, and they said they're going to change up leadership and they're going to do this and that. So yeah, it's definitely a lot of stuff that needs to be happening with EA on that particular side of things. But hey, you know, that's what we're looking down the barrel of on that one. So I definitely do agree. My man Evans, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Thank you for the blessing. Keep them coming. PlayStation has its studios also, yes, but they depend on third-party content to pad out their library, as they have stated. Xbox is buying them out, though. Hey, listen, when it comes to PlayStation, like, yes, they depend on their first party, but they also have partnerships with their third-party studios, right? Case in point, Call of Duty. The whole Call of Duty situation, yes, Call of Duty is very important to PlayStation. It makes up a big part of their revenue source, right? A big part of their revenue source comes from Call of Duty, you know, because PlayStation is literally the most played platform when it comes to Call of Duty. And so the fact that, because I heard a story came out that Jim Ryan didn't look over the PR stuff after his response to what was going on. Like, listen, man, listen, I don't know, but one thing I can say for sure, don't ever sell yourself short, right? Don't ever say that you can't do something, because you can. Yes, it's going to take years for them to figure out a way to work around Call of Duty, or to generate something big enough to bring in that type of money that Call of Duty used to bring in. But it can be done. It can be done. And it pisses me off that people sit there and ignore the fact of what they were saying. Like, bro, don't ever say that you can't do something. Oh, yeah. We can't. None of our studios or anybody else in the industry, for that matter, Rockstar, all these other companies, can make something to rival Call of Duty. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Okay. You sound shook. You sound scared. Like, what the heck is actually going on here? This ain't the same Sony that I'm used to. You know, as a competitor, if you're in business, bro, you're in business to make money. You're in business to win. You're in business to be at the top, bro. You're in business to be successful, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you in business to be A1, period. You're in business to be an alpha, bruh. You know, come on, man. Like, to hear them say that is just kind of like, bro, like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all even thinking? Right? Y'all need to be more aggressive. I understand y'all have a bunch of live service stuff. Y'all just got Bungie and all this. You have all these studios to make all these AAA games, high quality games and everything like that. Yes, they do depend on their third party partners, but at the same time, your first party studios is just as important, bro, because those games like God of War rake in millions. In case a lot of people don't know, God of War 2018 brought in what? $500+ million, guys. $500+ million
to go.
No joke. In revenue. Right? In revenue. Literally in revenue. $500+ million in revenue, and sold 20 million copies. And that was on PS4. Right? 20 million copies. So, you know, your first party games helps too, right? But games like Call of Duty obviously is going to bring in more money, right? Because it's Call of Duty. It's on every platform. It's very popular. People want to play it every single year or every other year, or now they're shifting to every other year, whatever the case may be. But even Call of Duty is on the decline. You know what I'm saying? Because people feel like, well, it's the same thing over and over again. Incremental changes. Same thing with NBA 2K. I even gave you guys the comparison on that. Same thing with NBA 2K. Same thing with Madden, FIFA. No competition. Literally no competition. So what do you expect? You can't expect these companies to sit there and push the envelope and try hard to impress you. No, they don't have to. All they got to do is still do the same copy and paste garbage, and then you guys buy it. Simple as that. You get what I'm saying? You got to understand exactly what's popping off here and what's going on. That a lot of people, they're just in a daze because they can't understand, okay, why am I getting the same lackluster, experience? Why is everything just small incremental changes? Like, no, because they don't have any COD don't have no competition. COD is in a league of its own. It's still doing crazy numbers. Regardless of numbers are going down, it's still doing crazy numbers, because guess what? Battlefield can't even come close when it comes to numbers. Hello? We already know this. We know that that's a fact. Battlefield can't come close to Call of Duty, putting up the active player base or the actual fan base that Call of Duty got. It's just, Call of Duty is the Madden of shooters, bro. Like, but you have to find a way to compete. You have to find a way to compete. You have to find a way to throw your hat into the arena. That's the only way it's going to happen. But some people, they don't really want to pay attention to stuff like that. They just want to do whatever they want to do. And that's fine. That's fine. But don't complain when you get what you get. When you get what you get, then that's just what it is, right? So, man, listen, bro. Hey, man, we just got to call these companies out, man, and demand what we want. At the end of the day, that's just what it is. I'm just gonna be cut and dry with you guys. My man Evans, boy, hey, appreciate the $10. Thank you so much. Evans with the $10. Thank y'all for the blessing. Keep it coming. Says it's not about a console war. I don't care about that. Xbox has to feed Game Pass. We understand that. Facts. That's their bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? That's their money train. That's their successful train, you know, leading them into the future. And that's why they're buying up all these studios and preparing themselves, which we're going to get into that main topic as well. But to feedback and piggyback off of what you said and everything, you said we understand that PlayStation, however, heavily lean on third-party exclusive contracts, and it's shrinking by the day. Yes, for sure. And it shows with the Call of Duty situation, right? Because it's like they sound hurt, they sound shook. And that statement, that letter, that document should have never been out there, bro. They should have never typed that up to even begin with, because it make you sound weak as a company. It make you sound that you can't be creative, like you can't think for yourself or whatever, like you're just in the freaking dark, like, oh my god, like we can't see our way. When you have all these games that are currently in development, PlayStation said they have what, over 25 plus games. Y'all remember that statement from my man Herman Holtz, what Herman Holtz said, right? That's what he said. Over 25 plus games. Not only that, people been screaming and asking for more multiplayer games. What happened to Killzone? Oh, I'm sorry, it's dead. What happened to Resistance? Oh, I'm sorry, it's dead. What happened to SOCOM? Oh, I'm sorry, it's dead. Right? What happened to PlayStation All-Stars? Oh, I'm sorry, it's dead. Right? Like, people are demanding, you know, a return of certain franchises, right? And it's just not gonna happen because Sony is gonna do whatever they're gonna do or whatever, and that's just the way it is. You take it or leave it, or be gone, because that's just how they're thinking right now. They're thinking what's best for them, not what's best for the actual fan base, right? So at the same time, you have Deviation Games, right? Deviation Games is supposedly working on something that's going to be different, and it's going to be blowing everybody away. You got these Call of Duty people and everything working on the joint. Listen to me, man. Listen. At the end of the day, y'all got stuff in development, but don't sit there and say, well, y'all can't create something to compete with COD or to bring in the revenue that COD is bringing in for you guys on a yearly basis, right? Don't say that. Don't sell yourself short. That's just kind of like where I was coming from with the whole situation. But hey, you got live service stuff, you got Bungie, you're working with Bungie, you're working on some stuff, right, to see if you can find a way to fill the hole that's going to be left after COD, you know, deal with you guys is done. After that whole, I think it's until 2025. Once that whole COD deal situation is done, then it's kind of like, okay, well, what are we going to do? And in Microsoft defense, they can still make money off of COD, because long after the deal is over with, guess what? If Sony wants to still have COD apart, if they still can't create something by now until 2025, or at least by until 2026, 2027, if you can't create something substantial enough to fill the void of that, well, guess what? The company that everybody loves to hate, which is the Xbox brand, which is Microsoft, right? Microsoft, they play their cards right. They can still, and I think it's within their best benefit if COD remains multi-platform. So even though Microsoft is buying Activision, right? They're buying Activision, and they're going to have all those IPs tied to Game Pass, tied to their platform. I think it's within their best interests, right, that they make Call of Duty multi-plat, and they're still going to make bank, right? So again, if Microsoft is smart, okay, Sony, let's work out a deal. After this whole thing with them and Activision is over with, let's work out a deal. You want Call of Duty on your platform? Let's work something out. Since you can't create something strong enough to rival Call of Duty. I'm just saying, guys, you just got to look at it from both angles. All right. Now, my man says PlayStation has its studios, and also, yes, it depends on third-party content to pad out their library. Okay, all right, and Xbox is buying them out. Okay, my man Evans, again, top donator for the stream, says it's not about a console war. I don't care about that. Oh, no, wait, no. Oh, I already read that already. I'm trying to go over these things. Okay, my man Jacob says, I personally think that Brazil and New Zealand is going to approve the ABK deal in 7 days, 11th of August, when they need to decide their end date to so to speak. Okay. And I honestly think that when the FTC decides on the 15th, if yes, every country will approve. I'm telling you, the deal is going to go through. TX Gamer 7 with the $10 says, I agree with you on COD. It says COD has been going downhill and needs a change. I agree. As long as Bob, yeah, that whole Bob situation, I've already said it. I've already made numerous streams talking about Bob, but hey, so Bob Kotick is in the Dan chair. Says COD will continue to get worse, especially with greed. Yeah, you already know, man. It's been like that for years, so it ain't gonna change. Call of Duty, green. When you think Call of Duty, you think green because they know people are gonna buy it. Evans with the $5. Appreciate the love and the support. They exposed the chick in their armature I made in falsely stating that they can't compete with COD. He says apparently first party is supported by third party. I know, right? It just make them sound crazy. It just make them sound crazy. Like, but hey, man, Sony is gonna be Sony at the end of the day. Let's get into the meat and potatoes, man. Because that's why I said we got a lot to talk about, especially when it comes to PlayStation. Because boy, it's like you're walking on eggshells. Like you're walking on eggshells with PlayStation because it's like they make those remarks, and it's like, bro, how do you think social media is looking at you as a company, as a corporation, right? People are looking at you like, Sony for real? Like you can't think for yourself? Like you can't be creative? You got all these first party studios. You got all these games coming out. Spiderman 2, Wolverine. You got multiplayer games that are in the works. You got live service stuff. You got all these exclusives apparently, right? You got remakes of remakes happening right now. Right? You got all this stuff going on, right? Sony's gonna be fine at the end of the day. I feel like they need to watch what they say. Watch what you're saying and communicate. I've said it before. And I said the biggest problem with PlayStation right now, to avoid leaks, because they have more leaks than anybody else, you need to fix the leaks. You need to be more aggressive with your fans, communicate more, stop holding on to these information close to your chest, because when the games and information get leaks out, don't be mad, don't be pissed off because you put it on yourself, aka that Last of Us situation. Prime example, you were sitting on that information, sitting on that video and everything, and then after the backlash and everything like that, at 8 o'clock at night, you're gonna sit there and drop footage. You're gonna drop a blog post at 8 o'clock at night. That is so non-PlayStation. That's a reactionary bullcrap. Okay, you know better than that, right? If you got something ready, I've said it millions of times, but people don't like when I talk or whatever, so it's okay. But I'm gonna keep it $150 with you boys and gals. Like I said, you see the bullcrap from far away. You smell the bullcrap from far away, so you call it out like it is. You call it out like it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see what's happening. You see that people are trying to hurt your company, and people are trying to ruin your franchises, and people are trying to hurt the potential sales of what you're trying to put out. Developers, hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, and you don't really see that. You want to sit there and hold back on information, hold it close to the chest. No, stop doing that. Start being more aggressive. Start doing stuff on the regular so that things like this won't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wonder why your engagement is going down. It ain't even just COD. Sony, you're struggling to keep people on PS5 and PS4. You want me to be real? You want me to call you out and be real? Like, listen, bro. Listen. It comes down to the games. People attention span is very low. We understand that. Even on YouTube, if you can get somebody to sit down and watch a 2-hour podcast for at least 10 minutes, you're golden. Remember what I said. 10 minutes out of 2 hours worth of content, you're golden. That's how short people's attention span is. So what makes you think for the games it ain't the same thing? Some people, they play a game for an hour, a couple minutes, and they throw the controller down. Man, this game is garbage. Man, I don't want to play this no more. And you don't think those stats actually hurts you? You know, of course they hurt you, because once the numbers are out and everything, people are going to be looking at that joint and be like, oh, This game is garbage. I mean, it shows right here. The numbers don't lie. People ain't trying to play this game. And then obviously everybody, they don't want to make up their own minds because they want to go off of reviews or whatever. So that's fine. You sit there, you go off on your reviews and whatnot. But at the same time, games getting review bombed, that also hurts your purchase. You know, that also hurts your sales. So I ain't trying to hear it, man. I'm not trying to hear it. People want to sit there and defend Sony and defend whoever, Microsoft. Listen me, man. I'm in the middle. I'm always going to call out. I don't care who want to make their videos, who want to sit there and nurture their little Kool-Aid and talk their yip yap, all this type of stuff. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. At the end of the day, these companies can do better. They can do better because we're spending our hard-earned money that we can't get back once we give it. So we're demanding better from both sides. It ain't just one side. It's both sides. Okay? Both sides. The rivalry continues, my G. And only the strong survive. And Sony, they sounding weak right now. They're sounding very weak right now. And if you're weak, and I don't know, man. I really don't know. I don't know how long you're going to last. Let's get to these donos so we can get to these topics, man. Shout out to Mr. Nix with the $5 says, when the deal is done, why would someone pay Sony premium $70 price for a Call of Duty competitor when Warzone is free to download? Ha! Well, there is that argument, right? There is that argument. Why? Yeah, exactly. Why pay a premium $70 price, but then you got something like Warzone for free? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, man. Sony just got to figure it out. Because like a lot of people have been saying, oh, there's nothing wrong with Sony. Oh, there's no problem. Everything is perfect at Sony. No, if that was the case, people wouldn't be calling them out. If that was the case, right? Their numbers won't look like how they're looking right now with their last financial earnings call. Okay, it's showing in the numbers and it's showing with the backlashes that they've been getting as of late. So people want to sit here and defend Sony and defend Microsoft. Call them out when they deserve to be called out. Call them out. Okay, when they deserve a pat on the back, pat them on the back. Hey, listen, you're doing a good job. These companies don't like when you suck up to them and kiss up to them and all this type of stuff. Like, you got to be real, bro. You got to be real. That's the problem. That's the problem, bro. That's the problem. That's the problem that we have in the gaming community right now. Hence why we're so freaking divided. We're supposed to be together, but instead we're so divided. And because we're so divided, then we're weak, bro, because people start having all these weak mindsets saying a bunch of bullcrap that doesn't even make freaking sense. Come on, man. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Vital Drip, the homie with the $5 says, great news. Steam came through and allowed me to purchase my Steam Deck directly from them. It's in the mail. My man, enjoy your Steam Deck when you get it. We already got the Steam Deck. You already know what time it is. My man, Ed Wing, my man, thank you for the $5. Says Sony should bring back Warhawk as a free-to-play. Man, bring back War who? War who? War who? Not gonna happen. Not gonna. Man, listen to me. It makes me sick to my stomach. PlayStation got so many IPs. So many IPs.
We will.
Tim Nicholas, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the ultimate part of the nation. Let's go, man. I appreciate the blessing. Go to the community tab, Tim, where you'll find access to all your perks. Welcome, 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 man. Stay tuned. A lot more coming for the sponsors and everything on the channel. I appreciate the love and the support, man. Let's get it popping. Welcome to Play Has Limits, my man. God, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Now, War who? War who? Does anybody know anything about War who? Not gonna happen. It makes me sick to my stomach when Sony sit there and sit on their IPs. Sit on their well-known IPs. IPs that can literally rake in the millions of dollars for them. But no, they don't want to work on IPs that people are asking for, right? They want to work on IPs that's low budget, that nobody is asking for and wonder why they get the backlash that they get, right? And not really understanding that at the end of the day, these games are $70 a pop. $70 a pop. Okay? They're not doing day and date exclusives in their subscription service. So $70. So you're paying $70 for something that you don't want to play, for something that you didn't even ask for. But that's just the way it is. Whether it's 70, whether it's 60, still money that you got to come out of. Right now, we got some rich folks in the community that, generally speaking, shut your mouth. $70 ain't nothing, right? They can fork over the dough or whatever, and that's fine. Listen, like I said before, there are some people are at the top. That's just the way how life works. Some people are in the middle. That's just the way it is. And there's some people at the bottom. That's life, right? Not everybody can roll over in the dough like that. But for my people out there who is rolling over in the dough and they got that type of bread, hey, kudos to you. But for my people who are struggling to put food on the table or living from paycheck to paycheck, you care about that $70. You care about that $60. You care about that $15 that you're paying in subscription services or whatever the case may be. Still money that's coming out of your pocket. Still money that's coming off the table at the end of the day. So if you're not happy, well, that is a problem. And you have to call these companies out, because if you don't call them out, ain't nothing gonna change. And that's a fact of life. If you don't speak up and say nothing, ain't nothing gonna change. It's gonna be the same friggin' thing over and over again. And people wonder why. People wonder why we're getting served up garbage. People wonder why. You gotta demand more. All this Warhawk, amazing game, right? I remember Warhawk. They ain't gonna do stuff like that, man. All they doing is remastering, doing a remake of a remake. You know, remastering this, doing this. I don't know, man. I just doing crap that people ain't even asking for. But hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're not sitting in the big chair at PlayStation, so you can't make big decisions. So what are you gonna? You just got to get served up what you get. That's what it is, right? So let's get off into the topic, man. We ain't even gonna waste no more time, because I do have a lot to say on this main topic. Okay, now, gaming is supposed to bring us together, but instead it's toxic. Instead, it's dividing gamers up into pieces. Like, it's literally just like, what is actually happening right now? Doesn't matter what your favorite piece of plastic, doesn't matter if it's the Xbox Series S or the Series X or the PS5, doesn't matter, or PC or Steam Deck, it doesn't matter. As long as you're playing games, that's all that matters, man, because it should bring everybody together and make everybody happy. It's way too much garbage going on right now in the world for us not to be finding a safe haven to where we can all just chill and have a good time. That's really where my mindset is, bro. Too much division going on. So let's talk about this stuff here. More studio acquisitions. And I'm like, bro, you already got so many studios right now. So many right now. And obviously, where's the games? There's no games right now. There's nothing big or AAA that anybody is talking about from the Xbox side of things. So do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that share button. I definitely do appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much for making this the premier place where you do get your news and information. So diving into our first story here. So we're hearing that Microsoft ain't done yet. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? No, I'm not surprised, right? So after Bethesda and Activision, Microsoft is still looking forward for more studio acquisitions for Game Pass. Listen, Game Pass is their bread and butter. Tried and true bread and butter since 2017. We already know that already. But the fact remains is that we are hungry and thirsty for quality on the Xbox department. Have they been showing us quality? Yes. Yes, there's a few titles that I've seen so far that I would say, well, wow. Okay, Hellblade 2, prime example. Hellblade 2 looks amazing. Ninja Theory, I already know. God tier development studio, right? We already know Forza Motorsport looks really good, right? But we need to see more games like that. Really pushing the envelope, really pushing the quality department. We are tired of hearing, oh, we're acquiring this studio and that studio, but where's the games? Like, where's the quality of games, right? That's what people really need on the Xbox side to suffice them subscribing to Game Pass. Nobody is saying that Game Pass is not the best value in gaming when it comes to day one exclusives, the services and everything else tied to this the subscription service, but the games need to speak for themselves. Halo left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth. Okay, I've been a diehard Halo fan for years, and I don't even play Halo Infinite like that because it's just, bro, they released the game in pieces, and then the quality to me, it's just not really there. You know what I mean? Like, not what I'm used to, not what I grew up on. Halo just ain't the same. The numbers speak for themselves. Everybody has been saying it, right? So that's a big L on Halo, right? The fact that they launched the game, how they launched the game and everything. But at the same time, a car game literally carried Xbox. Literally carried Xbox. And I was like, wow, Forza Horizon 5 literally just blew everybody away. Right? But you need more stuff, like you need more Forza Horizon type of games to really blow people away. Right? But we're just gonna have to wait and see. Right? So apparently they have what, over 23 active development studios right now that are just actively delivering. And this is not even counting Activision. Right? And then on top of that, you're adding all these different studios. You got 23 active development studios right now, right? Not even counting Activision, and you're adding more on top of that. So you have all these studios. That's cool, but are we going to be blown away by the experiences?
We're swimming in cash.
Are we going to be blown away by the experiences? That's really where we're trying to be at right now, is the experience. We're hoping that we can get the same quality experience that PlayStation has been delivering for years, right? That's what we want from Xbox. Shout outs to my man OG Gaming with the $10. Says, I'm back. Bank of America has been killing me. Red flag. Everything I do involve Google makes no sense. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. My man OG, I haven't seen you in a minute. Appreciate the $10. Help us to keep functioning right here. So thank you so much on that. But yeah, man, this is crazy right now. So I'm not surprised that they're saying, oh, we're going to be buying more studios. Now, listen to this. Listen to this one right here. Microsoft has a substantial investments in their Xbox division in recent months. The Red Man Giant spent $7.5 billion cash to acquire ZeniMax Media, the holding company behind the prominent studios including ID Software and Bethesda, and then obviously with the whole Activision stuff. And now they're saying that they're looking into buying more studios. So I'm not surprised on that one. Now, quote, now this is what Microsoft literally have to say on the whole matter. Now, our exclusive game content is created through Xbox Game Studios, right? We already know that. A collection of first party, creating iconic and differentiating gaming experiences. Now, we continue to invest in new gaming studios. Wow. We continue to invest in new gaming studios. So like I said, they got the cash, they got the bankroll, right? And the only thing that you can hope is that they're buying quality stuff. They're buying quality studios to make, aka quality games, so that everybody can be happy and everything like that. So moving on, and content to expand our IP roadmap. Now, didn't they just rolled out the last conference that we had, the last showcase that we had, and they gave us a 12-month roadmap? A lot of you guys was underwhelmed. I was even underwhelmed with a lot of the stuff that I saw and everything like that. But at the end of the day, we have to just give them time, right? Everybody's been saying it. Give Microsoft time. We've been giving them time, bro, since the beginning of this generation, launching with 0 games at the beginning of this generation, right? Then last year you released what you released. We had Halo, we had Horizon. Listen, bro. Listen. Like, we've been waiting, bro. We've been waiting, and we still gotta wait. We still gotta wait. So you coming out here telling us you're buying more studios? Okay, that's cool, but we're still waiting. We're still waiting to be blown away. Like, I feel like once Microsoft figures out that recipe, with shout outs to Matt Booty, because Matt Booty, he did say that one thing he can say about Sony is that they got it in the quality department when it comes to their games, and that's something that they're trying to work hard to achieve. So that's what Matt Booty said, head of worldwide studios at Xbox. He said that out of his own mouth. Don't believe me? Look it up what Matt Booty said, okay? Now, here is my thing. Okay, that's cool. You need to match the quality that your rival is putting out, so that it will increase the value of Game Pass even more and entice new potential subscribers to your platforms. Because like I said before, you still have people that's still sitting on that fence saying that, Game Pass is offering great value, but the games, the quality just ain't there. Like, you could cherry pick the amount of quality games that is actually in the experience. Well, that's what people are saying, bro. Like, some people are tired of Gears. Some people are tired of Forza. Some people are tired of Halo. Hence why they're going on a buying spree to add more variety. That's cool, bro. That's cool that you're giving a variety, that you're expanding your horizon, but the quality needs to be there. Quality is going to be your best friend when it comes to the Xbox department or the Xbox portfolio. That's what it really boils down to at the end of the day. This ain't no guessing game. This is no S and no spelling. This is what it is, bro. You draw that line and you make it happen. So that's cool. That's cool you're buying all these studios, but we need to see that same aggressiveness that Sony built for years when it comes to quality. Nobody can deny that. Have Sony dropped games that the quality is just kind of like subpar? Yeah, Sony ain't perfect. Nintendo the same way. Sometimes Nintendo release first party stuff that is just subpar, right? But majority of the time it's quality stuff you're getting. High quality storytelling, graphics, replay value, all of that type of stuff, right? Now, so they talked about the IP roadmap and everything like that, and they really want to kind of continue to invest in their game studios and content. Now, also, they said they want to leverage new content creators. These unique gaming experiences are the cornerstone of Game Pass, a subscription service and gaming community with access to the creative library of 100 first and third-party console and PC titles. That is Microsoft's take on this whole situation. We already know that the Activision deal is going to go through. We already know that already. We already know that they got Bethesda. We already know that they had studios before they had Bethesda. But that's cool. So the fact still remains, 2023 is going to be that wake-up call year. Bro, we're going into year 3. We ain't got time to be playing no games. We ain't got time to play, no little Teletubby games. Like, we got to get into the mix, my G. We ain't got time to be playing no Barbie Dolls Big Adventure. We got to get with the times, my G. 2023 is the wake-up call year for Sony and for Microsoft. Both companies got to be aggressive. They have to be. They literally have to be. People are tired of waiting. Oh, where's the games? Where's the games? Where's the games? Let's get to this donation here. Thank you so much for the super chat. It helps us to continue to do what we do here on the show. My man OG, thank you for the $5. Appreciate the blessing. Says that the PS5 digital version would be here. Should be here next week. Steam Deck on tap. Next gamers game. Fanboys cry, period. Hey, happy to hear that you're getting a PS5 digital version, even though they're really, really scarce right now, and you're getting your Steam Deck. So that's fire, man. Happy to hear that. Thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much for the 15. I appreciate you, my G. Appreciate the love. All right. So, diving into our next story. I can't believe I'm doing this to you guys. I love y'all. You know what I mean? And I know stuff like this is going to happen, right? And for years, people have been saying, oh, Microsoft needs superhero games. Like, they need, you know, different type of genres of games. They need games like God of War. Well, somebody pick it up on themselves to go make a God of War game for Xbox and released it on the Xbox store. Oh my God, garbage. Even Corey Barlog was laughing at this garbage. Like, I'm like, dude, what is this? How did this game even made it on the store? I was even gonna purchase the game just so that we can actually play it and see what the heck is actually going on. What is this trash, bro? Like, for real though, like, what is this? So yeah, let's take a look at this garbage, which was removed by Microsoft, not even 2 or 3 days, and it was completely removed. So let's look at this God of War ripoff, right? I tell you, boy, I tell you, there's a rubbish God of War ripoff on the Xbox store. Update: War Gods Zeus of Child now offline. Microsoft removed that abomination to gaming, which literally makes no sense because the game looked so bad, not mechanic wise, gameplay wise. Like, I'm like, what is this garbage? What is this? Look at this garbage. My man walking like he got doo-doo in his behind, bro. Whatever. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. Look at this garbage. Look at this trash. This rubbish. My man just sliding across the floor like he Michael Jackson. Look at this. What is this, bro? No sound. No point of direction. Just a bunch of enemies just walking cluelessly. He's clipping through the enemies and everything. This ain't even worth the $4 that they were trying to sell it for. This is garbage. My man swinging like he got a ragdoll arm, bruh. What kind of garbage is this? I am so glad that they removed this garbage off the freaking store. I couldn't even help myself from not laughing, bro. Like, I'm like, what is this? Why my man's moving like a crab, bro? Like he got a tree trunk stuck in the rear, bro. Like, what is this, my G? What is this? Look at this garbage. My man got butter feet. My man sliding across the freaking look at this. He's sliding out of the arena. This is terrible, bro. This is a prime example of what not to do, of what not to create with your time. There are developers out there that could create something way better than this. How did this even make it on the Xbox store? Like, this freaking garbage, bruh. Oh my God. I can't do y'all like this. I can't do y'all like this. I can't even do y'all like, I can't even look at this. The AI is terrible. Kratos, like, man, listen, I know Microsoft wants a God of War game really badly, but that ain't it, Chief. I'm sorry. I can't put y'all through that pain anymore. That was paining me to even show y'all that garbage. But clearly that did not survive that very long on the Xbox store, because Microsoft was like, night, gone. If you try to look for it, if you didn't download it already, or whatever, it's gone now. It's definitely gone. They removed it. That was an abomination to God of War. That's a disgrace to God of War. Listen, I understand that a lot of people wants to play God of War Ragnarok, but my God, you could at least go back to God of War 2018. You can at least go back to all the other God of War games on PS3 or PS2 for that matter, or even PSP. If you want God of War, there's plenty of God of War, legit God of War good games that you can play from back in the day, rather than playing this rip-off piece of garbage. Oh God, I know gaming is dry, but my God, we're getting to an all-time low, my G. Very all-time low. All right, let's get to the next topic, man. What the freak is actually happening here? I don't know. You guys tell me. You guys tell me what's going on, because I still don't understand that garbage. All right, let's talk about our next topic here. We have to talk about Spider-Man 2 for the PS5 and Wolverine. Now, Wolverine, as you guys already know, is still early in development. I think it's about a year, a change or whatever. And obviously, we know Spider-Man 2 Well, you already know it's supposedly coming out next year. We don't know next year when, but we know it's coming out next year according to Sony. And so a lot of people are very, very excited about this game. Me too. And Spider-Man 2, I'm telling you, man, it's probably gonna outsell, you know, Spider-Man 2018, Miles Morales combined. I already know a lot of people are very, very excited about this game, and apparently it's going to be PS5 only. Hopefully they don't change their mind and put it on PS4. So let's talk about these two system sellers that I think is going to be great. You know, one's coming out in 2023. I would say the other one maybe 2025 for Wolverine. But there was something that was very interesting that is popping off here that we have to talk about. So Spider-Man 2, let's put a little timestamp on this one for you guys, and let's go ahead and truck through this one. I'm telling you, Wolverine is supposed to be that game that really showcases what the PS5 can do. Not only that, but kind of bring back the flavor of what God of War is really known for when it comes to the gore and everything. So that is very important to tackle and talk about. So let's go ahead here, guys. If you are enjoying the show, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that share button. We are out here, man. We're doing our thing. Let's get it popping. So let me show you guys something here that is very interesting. Now, this could kind of pan out either way. I think Sony is going to be having a PS5 showcase at this point, maybe early September, to kind of combat this. So it can go either way. Either they show us a tease at D23 Expo, right? Or maybe Sony will show first and then they'll show it at D23 Expo. So right here, as you guys can see, again, who knows what could happen. Maybe we might not get anything Spider-Man 2 or Wolverine, but I'm just saying. Now right here it says that Marvel is unveiling I can't miss lineup of panels, stage events, guest appearances, exclusive merchandise, giveaways, and more throughout the weekend at D23 Expo. Fans won't want to miss Marvel's panel and stage events, diving into what's next for Marvel Studios, a celebration of 60 beyond amazing years of Spider-Man, and an exciting current look at Marvel games. And so this is taking place September 9th, okay? So this is taking place at September 9th. So one would really think like maybe we might not get Spider-Man 2 teased or shown off there, or Wolverine, but I guess it's worth noting because they are talking about Marvel and content and games and what have you. So it could be a possibility. Now, knowing Sony, it seemed like Sony's just going the traditional route. So it's safe to say at this point, hopefully no delays, that we could be getting a PS5 showcase for September. So it could be early September before D23 Expo, right? So we can see what Spider-Man 2 looks like gameplay wise. Maybe they might show a gameplay trailer or something like that for Wolverine. I know that game is still like a year and a half off, you know, in development. So, or we might just get another trailer for it, whatever the case may be. But maybe Sony might show it first and then they might show it off at D23 Expo, or maybe we might get a tease in reverse. But let me know y'all thoughts in the comments section. All right, now let's talk about something that is very, very interesting. And if you are on the fence when it comes to PlayStation exclusive and spending $70 on these games, well, like I've always said, man, you could just wait for a purchase. Wait for a purchase. You don't have to be day one, front line and center, you know, jumping on a game. You could just wait, right? Wait for a price drop. And I've always said that for years. I've been saying, hey, man, you don't have to just jump out, especially if you're not a content creator like myself that literally have to make content. Then you don't necessarily have to jump out right away. So we got two PlayStation 5 exclusive, two of the biggest exclusives of the year that was released so far is discounted. Now, what those titles are, well, you already know. GT7 and Horizon Forbidden West. So if you've been on the fence, if you missed out buying Horizon Forbidden West or GT7, well, they're discounted. So now you can go out there and save yourself some money. You don't have to fork out $70 for these particular titles. So let's go ahead, let's switch screens so you guys can actually see what's popping off here. All right. Now, as you can see, Gran Turismo 7 and Horizon Forbidden West discounted in the US for PS4 and PS5. Now, as you guys can see, PlayStation Direct, GameStop, Target, Best Buy, and Amazon have the PS4 versions of games for $39. Wow. That's a big discount, guys. That's a big discount, considering that these games are about 5 or 6 months off release, but that's a big difference, right? That's a big difference. You're saving a lot right here, guys. You're saving a lot right here, right? That's what, $20? That's $20. So again, now, meanwhile, the PS4 versions of GT7 and Horizon Forbidden West are priced at $49. So you're saving $20 on these exclusives, right? So if you're a PS5 guy or a PS4 guy or girl, whatever the case may be, you're still saving. So basically $50 for GT7 and Horizon Forbidden West at PlayStation Direct, GameStop, Target, Best Buy, and Amazon. So, and also there's a bunch of other discounts running across retailers, including Uncharted, Legacy of Thieves Collection, and MLB The Show. So there you have it. Wow. Them PlayStation exclusives drop in price real quick. That's why I tell people, man, if you're not just a PlayStation elitist, like a top tier PlayStation fan, that you got to get every single thing day one, just wait. Just wait. If you're not a content creator like me that has to sit here, come out of my own pocket to buy these games day one so I can make content for you guys and give you guys my opinion on the games, then just wait. Because see, right here, you're saving $20 on both sides. You feel me? Like, that is crazy. $20 on the PS4 version and $20 off of the PS5 versions of the game. So that's $49. Make you think that, man, Sony, why don't you just sell your games for $49? Woo, boy, your sales will rise even more. And it will have less console war nonsense arguments going on about $70 games, or maybe scratching people's heads or whatever, trying to convince them to buy games for $70, because that's the biggest conversation at the start of this generation. But there you guys have it. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Wow. Now, this is some type of news that, depending on how you look at it, if you're in the Xbox ecosystem, then I think this is brilliant news for you. And so Microsoft is really trying to raise the bar when it comes to value overall, not just well, they still got to do it with the exclusive games, right, for the service, but also adding a little bit more value and everything like that when it comes to the service as far as other features. And so we're talking about Xbox and what they're actually doing in another country right now, which in hindsight I think will be great in general, because we knew that this was coming. They already said that they were working on this already, but we still have to really talk about this, because this one right here I think will make a lot of people happy and will add a lot of value. So that next thing we're talking about, guys, is Xbox Game Pass Family Plan. Okay, so I thought to myself that this is great because, well, you can have your Game Pass Ultimate subscription and you can have, you know, maybe 3 or 4 other people using your Xbox subscription or whatever the case may be. So I thought to myself, well, that's great that, you know, Microsoft is actually doing this. So Xbox Game Pass Family Plan begins public testing in Colombia. They're starting it in Colombia and Ireland. And right now, let's go ahead and let's dive into this one so that we can understand exactly what's going on. Do me a favor, guys, if you're enjoying the show, hit that like button, hit that share button. All right, here we go. According to Xbox Wire, this plan will allow up to 4 people to share their Xbox Game Pass Ultimate benefits with seamlessly no restrictions on whether you add friends or family members or a combination of both. Now, there's no word yet on the actual price, but they're saying possibly $25 a month. Now, joining the Game Pass Insider preview will convert the time remaining on your membership to time in the new plan based on the monetary value of the old membership. Now, for example, a full month of Ultimate will be converted to 18 days of membership for this plan. Now, this way you won't lose any of the remaining value on your existing subscription upon conversion. Upon conversion. So again, this is very interesting that they're actually doing this, right? Now, so the conversion is final, and users must wait for their new membership to expire before returning to a previous membership. So this is very interesting that they're actually doing this. And so they're doing this in Colombia right now and in Ireland. And so basically, hopefully they bring it to the US very soon, because I know some people really want a family plan for this and everything. It says, bro, stop. I said, bro, stop. Don't make me laugh. Sony sell their first party games at reasonable price. Yeah, right, bro. Not gonna happen. Not Sony, bro. I know, bro. I know. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Gran Turismo 7 and Horizon Forbidden West, two of your biggest exclusives, drop within what, 4 or 5 months of release, right? It makes you think like, man, should I really rush out and pay $70 right away? Like I said, if you're not a premier person for PlayStation, like a top tier content creator, or not even top tier, but just a content creator, or you're a loyalist, then you don't need to jump out and spend $70. You know what I mean? You don't need to jump out and spend $70 right away. You don't. You could just wait 3, 4, 5 months and then get it for $20, you know, less, right? $50 or $39 or whatever the case may be. But listen, man, ultimately people got to decide, you know, because Sony, you think they're going to sell their exclusives for $50 or $60? Not going to happen. The price is not going to change. You $70 all the way around. All the way around. And the only thing I could say is I hope that the value continues to be there. That's the only thing I could say. All right, let's move along. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. Let's do this. Okay, so our next topic here, EA. And there's another rumor. And by the way, EA saying that single player games are very, very important. Really? Really? Oh, wow. I thought single player games was bad for the industry, but hey, I digress. Let's get into this rumor. Let's see what's crack-a-lacking here. And it would really kind of explain why EA right now, apparently they have so much stuff single-player wise. They got the Dead Space remake. Right now we're hearing about, obviously, Black Panther, right? We're also hearing about a Marvel game. Okay, so there's a lot of single player stuff that they're actually, you know, supposedly working on, and they're trying to take that more seriously here. And so rumor is having it that EA is working on another Marvel game, all right, alongside Black Panther. And so this is a rumor, guys, so this is not confirmation or anything like that, but hey, shout outs to Okami Games. Says rumor EA is working on another Marvel game in addition to Black Panther. All right. And so basically, we're just going to have to really kind of wait and see. Now, Tom Henderson literally kind of chimed in on this one and said that I've heard a few rumors that it's Iron Man. So he's saying an Iron Man game. Man, that would be interesting to see. But EA, I don't know. I don't know. I would have to see how that will really kind of work out. But Tom Henderson is saying that he heard that it was supposedly Iron Man, and he haven't really gotten anything concrete on if it's Iron Man or not. So, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see on that one, and potentially this Black Panther game that is currently in the works, supposedly at EA and stuff. And obviously they have Jedi Survivor as well. So lots of single player stuff to look forward to from EA apparently. So let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. All right, let's go ahead and let's dial into our next topic. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get it popping. Okay, so Dying Light, a game that I could not get into at all. I just couldn't get into it. But for people who actually play the game, finish the game, very interested in the game, this is for you guys. All right, so let's go ahead here and let's talk about this one. All right, let's do that right now. So Dying Light 2, yes, Dying Light 2, PS5 VRR support coming in the next update. So this is really, really good right here for people who really wants it and everything, right? So Techland has announced that Dying Light 2 PS5 version will get variable refresh rate support alongside a balance mode in the next update. Say that we still don't have a release date for the update, but Techland has been teasing upcoming content and also randomly dropping information on Twitter. And so there you guys go. Hopefully, this will be soon. You guys can get your balance mode for Dying Light 2 and also PS5 VRR support, which I think that's one of the biggest things next to 1440p, which if you miss out my 1440p stream for the PS5, checking out games, having a good time, and talking about the capture card that I've gotten, then hey, there you have it. My man Mick Sean with the $2 says, I think EA is eating their own words now, Marlon. Yeah, I know, man. It's crazy. Like, you know, I thought that what was going around, what was being said was, oh, single player games does not help the industry and make the industry move forward and blah, 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 blah. And then obviously the narrative have been changing, right? Because Sony, tried and true, is known for their single player experiences. Oh, really, really, really? You know, it's crazy. Oh, time has changed. Time has relatively changed, and now we're hearing something completely different from the industry now. So apparently single player games are just so important, right? But that's Sony's department. You're in Sony's backyard at that point, because that's what Sony is known for. Their single player games, high production, high replay. Well, I wouldn't say high replay value, because a lot of people say that Sony games, when it comes to their single player stuff, don't have high replay value. They just play it one time, platinum it, and then they're done with it. But high production, high quality, high production experiences, top-notch storytelling, top-notch character, top-notch world, all that type of stuff. But hey, you know, the industry is saying something completely different now when it comes to single player stuff. I've been saying for years that single player games are very, very important, right? It helps move the industry forward, and it also sells consoles as well. AKA, look at God of War, 20 million copies, right? 20 million copies for, you know, for a single platform. Not bad. That is not bad at all. That's really good. That's really Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like, so, hey, man, all that stuff that they've been saying, whatever, right? Let's talk about this next topic here, which is very, very interesting. And this has to do with Sony themselves struggling when it comes to getting attention, and also Call of Duty. So let's talk about this one. So Call of Duty right now, like I said, people are just tired of COD in general. And let's talk about Sony as well. Let's tie everything in this one big umbrella. Told y'all we got some topics to go over today, man. So appreciate you guys, man, for watching, liking, subscribing, and all that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go ahead and let's do it. Okay. So, let's share screens. As you can see right here, Sony's not the only one struggling to hold PS5 and PS4 players' attention. Wow. Call of Duty loses millions of gamers. I wonder why, because here's the thing. Here's the 411, guys. Vanguard was not that good. Activision said it themselves, like the numbers were down as far as sales go, as far as players go, because of Vanguard. Vanguard obviously just ain't cutting it, right? And obviously over the years, numbers have been falling off, and Sony themselves have a problem. They have been struggling when it comes to player retention and things of that nature when it comes to PS5 and PS4. Can't keep people playing these games for a very long time. Bro, it's crazy. It's literally crazy. Now, let's go ahead and let's dig into this one. In its recent financial report, Sony revealed that it would take action as PS5 and PS4 owners were playing a lot less. Are y'all hearing this? Playing a lot less than it anticipated. Now, the firm noted that gameplay time declined a significant 15% year over year for the 3-month period ending in June 30th, 2022. A pretty huge slump, all things considered, but it's reflected right across the industry. So it ain't just Sony, right? It ain't just Sony, but Call of Duty as well. Now, Call of Duty, for example, is having obviously big trouble right now, which is likely being affected by PlayStation engagement stats, right? Because obviously Call of Duty is literally one of the most played game on PlayStation, right? And so the franchise saw its active players dwindled from 127 million this time last year to just 94 million. I mean, yes, that's a 33 million, active user decline, but man, 94 million, that is still a lot. That is still a lot. Okay, so Sony right now, they are struggling, and you don't see nobody talking about stuff like this, right? You don't see nobody talking about stuff like this. What are they talking about? Oh, Sony, hey, Sony, hey, Sony, hey, Sony, hey. You know what I mean? Everybody, yeah, come on, Sony, let's go. You don't hear nobody talking about stuff like this, right? All they doing is hyping up Sony and saying everything they saying about Sony and all this. Sony, hey, Sony, hey. But they struggling. Sony's struggling right now. They struggling, right? To keep players engaged on their platform. They got leaks ruining their surprises and ruining their games, right? Sales-wise, right? Lots of stuff going on, right? They said they can't rival COD, right? Lots of stuff being said and going on. Everybody just dancing around the fire. Oh, yeah. Everybody dancing around the fire. Huh? You're dancing around the fire. You ain't even paying attention to what's being said and what's going on. I don't know when people gonna wake up, man. I don't know. I don't get it. Because they just don't care. They just don't care, man. People just want to do whatever they want to do or whatever. But hey, you see me? I'm always going to speak up. I'm always going to say what I got to say. And if people don't like it, then they just don't like it. I mean, it is what it is. There is issues going on. People act like, oh, there's no problem with Sony. There's nothing. There are problems. There are things that needs to be fixed and dealt with, right? Come on, man. All right, next topic here. Call of Duty is back into the news again. And I don't know if y'all gonna be happy about this, because I know some of y'all be like, man, if the value is not there, I'm not gonna spend my hard-earned money on this one. It's just not gonna happen, right? And I just got to keep it $150 with you guys. Okay, so diving into our next topic here. Appreciate you guys. Hit the like button, hit the share button for your boy. We outside, we putting in the work for y'all. Thank y'all for the support, man. Okay. So I don't know how you guys feel about this. I know some of y'all are going to be buying. I'm going to be getting, obviously, MW2 for sure. Because I love the Modern Warfare franchise. Out of all the Call of Duty games, Modern Warfare and Black Ops are two of the best, in my opinion. Everything else, don't even really care for it. Now, let's get into this particular situation. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Call of Duty will get premium paid content in 2023. Activision confirms. Are you guys okay with this? You're going to be getting premium paid content. Now, though the company doesn't say what form that will take, previous reports have alleged that a new paid Call of Duty game won't be released next year. So I don't know what you guys think or saying or what's happening, but this is what it is. It says earlier this year, reports claim that for the first time in nearly 2 decades, Call of Duty annual releases cycle will disrupt in 2023, with Activision allegedly decided not to release a new premium entry in its first-person shooter franchise next year. Of course, that doesn't mean that there won't be any new Call of Duty content whatsoever. In fact, it looks like there will even be paid new content. So there you have it. Now, that's what Activision has confirmed during its recent, obviously, their financial briefing, that it has new premium content planned for 2023 and beyond for Call of Duty. for the Call of Duty franchise. Now, that statement, of course, isn't very specific. New premium content doesn't necessarily mean a new game, and could also be referring to new paid DLC for this year's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. So there you guys have it. Now, also recent reports have also claimed that the developer Infinity Ward has 2 full years of content planned for the game. So we'll see what actually happens. Hey, we'll see. As far as its paid content, it's probably just going to be paid DLC. I don't think it's going to be a paid, you know, like a whole new experience or whatever the case may be. And apparently they're skipping next year. So we'll see. Only time will tell. Now, let's go ahead into the comments here. We're in the Q&A. Tag me at MarlonGamingNation with your questions. And also, super chats are welcome. Hit the subscribe button if you're brand new. Turn on the post notification bell. Questions. All right, so Black Dynamite says Marlon definitely needs this same energy for Xbox. He said he stayed letting them off the hook. I don't know how many. I don't know if you've been subscribed to this channel or not. I've been saying I've been getting on Xbox for the longest time, and a lot of people criticize me for getting on Xbox and oh this and there's no problem with Xbox. I don't want to hear that nonsense, bro. I really don't want to hear it, because I get on Xbox. I said Xbox needs to be more aggressive, right? More aggressive, and start releasing more games, right? More high quality games. Give us more games. I've been saying that for the longest time. Like, Game Pass is great and all. The value is there. But what did I say? I said that they need to start releasing high quality games. High quality AAA experiences other than Halo, Forza, and Gears. That narrative is about to change. I said that games like Hellblade 2, the quality is there. Games like Forza Motorsport, the quality is there. Some of y'all act like y'all deaf. Like y'all don't hear what I say. I said both sides is getting the same type of heat. Microsoft and Sony is getting the heat. So I don't know why y'all act like y'all deaf, like y'all can't hear me or something. I've been said that. Okay, so Microsoft ain't getting off the hook too, because they have nothing. They launch with nothing, right? Last year we got what we got, right? We got Halo, we got Forza, but at the same time, that still ain't enough. That still is not enough. We still got to wait for majority of the stuff. Where is Perfect Dark at? We did not see that. Where is Fable? Where is State of Decay 3? Where's Gears of War 6? Obviously, all those things are still in development. Where is Starfield? Oh, let me guess. We already saw Starfield already. Come on, man. Get out of here with that nonsense, bro. Get out of there. Get out of there with that nonsense. I've already said that already. I ain't scared of calling out nobody, no company, nobody. It is what it is. If you ain't producing, then I'm going to be talking about it. Period. So ain't nobody safe from this one. Nobody safe. No, ain't nobody safe from this one. You're not safe. You know what I'm saying? You're not safe, because if you're dropping the ball as a corporation, it's your job as a content creator, it's your job as a consumer to call them out. So ain't no freebies over here. It is what it is. You know what I mean? What have they given? What have Xbox given us this year that everybody just can't stop talking about? Let me tell you, zero. We're still waiting. Zero. Absolutely zero. So don't get me started, because all of a sudden I'm talking about PlayStation, people thinking like, well, I haven't been getting on Xbox. I've been getting on Xbox, been talking about Xbox. But like I said, before you start talking about somebody's favorite piece of plastic or somebody's favorite piece of company, they get defensive. They start putting up their guards and all that. Man, I ain't trying to hear all that, bro. I ain't trying to hear all that. It says laugh out loud. Here we go with the more aggressive. Who cares, bro? Who cares? If you don't like how I talk, listen. I'm as calm as I possibly can. I'm as real as I possibly can be. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just talking generally. I ain't disrespecting. I ain't saying nothing I'm not saying anything rude or anything like that. I'm just being myself. That's just what it is. I'm passionate about what I do. And when somebody calling you out and saying, hey, you didn't talk about this or you didn't talk. Oh, no, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Right? I had bad takes before on things. I drop the ball sometimes. None of us is perfect. But at the same time, if I've talked about a company before because there's something that they're not doing, being a fanboy is giving a blind eye to the competition and just focusing on one console and one company. Not over this camp. We're not doing this over here. Marlon, the industry is slow, so just relax and hang tight. We'll see more games. Well, like I said, that's all we could do. That's all that we could do. That's all that we could do. That's all that we could do. Just hang tight. That's all we could do. And that's all anybody that has been waiting for a long time can do. It says, you said Sony coming out with games wasn't being aggressive. They need to talk more. Yes, they need to talk more. They need to talk more and stop holding everything to the chest. They need to talk more. That's what I said. It says, yes, being a fanboy is bad because y'all are the problem with gaming right now. It's facts, bro. It's facts. That's a fact. That's not a guessing game. That's not a if and but or maybe. That's a fact. Fanboys are just bad for the industry, bro. It really is. It really is. Exactly. Exactly, chicken. Exactly. I mean, listen, man. Dante says, unbiased opinions, that's one of the reasons why I respect it. Hey, I'm always going to keep it real. Like, I don't expect people to agree with everything I say. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I have bad take on things. But don't sit here and make it seem like Microsoft is not in trouble too. Like, they need to release more games. Like, they're not perfect, okay? Sony as well. Sony needs to be more aggressive. Sony needs to communicate more. One of the biggest things that people have been asking Sony to do is stop waiting traditionally on things that they've been doing in the past. Like every September they're doing a showcase. Switch it up. Start talking more and more. Start showing games that are finished and ready to go. If a game is almost done or halfway done, at least show us some stuff on the game to get people hyped, to get people buying into your products and services even more, instead of having us waiting months at a time and then you wonder why your stuff getting leaked out. Come on, man. Like, it is what it is, bro. Like, it is. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It is what it is. You know, like I said, I have both. I have both systems. I have PS5. I have Series X. I have everything. I have everything that I need to have to keep me gaming. So I can pick, choose, and refuse. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all just choose to be console fanboys, you know, and that's fine. That's okay. Yeah, I've been pushing Game Pass for a while. And the reason why I've been pushing Game Pass is because, well, some people don't have $70 to pay for Sony exclusives. And so there's an alternative. Like, if you do like the games that Microsoft produce, or if you do like the games that they do have potentially coming out in the future, then it is an investment. You know, maybe there's games that you care about. Maybe there are old school games that you care about, or whatever the case may be. The value is there. Nobody's ever denying the value of Game Pass. $1 gets you all these games, all these experiences. Come on, man. But like I said before, Game Pass value-wise is great, but you need to follow that up with lots of high-quality games, and that's what they're doing right now. So we're just gonna have to wait till next year for all the big stuff to drop. Case in point. It says, I think Marlon is part of saying Sony should change things up. Hey, man, listen, bro, you got to. It says, at Marlon, it said that it costs $369 million to get. Yeah, I've heard about that, but we'll see if that even happens. It's cool. It's cool to be a fanboy. Just keep it 100. No, it's not cool. It's not cool. You know, it's okay. It's okay in the sense of, if you want to be a fanboy, that's your prerogative, or whatever the case may be, but just don't be toxic about it. You know what I'm saying? And all that. But hey, do what you do, man. It says, Marlon, when I first subscribed years ago, you wasn't talking about Xbox the way you are now. Why? Well, here's the thing. Xbox, when it comes to what they're doing now is different from back then. I mean, back then it was a lot of underpowered stuff. I mean, we had more games, I think, back then, but still, like, I think the biggest problem now is that they launched without no games. So there was a lot more things that was wrong or going on right now versus back then with Xbox One. At least Xbox One had some launch titles, right? Obviously, with the whole DRM situation, I was talking about all that stuff back then, and I'm like, man, this is a red flag. But hey, yeah, of course. Hey, nobody's talking about the fact that Microsoft is scared. Not Microsoft. Sony is scared of the whole Activision deal. Nobody's talking about that. You know, or basically shook or whatever. I don't know, man. Nobody's really talking about that. But hey, you know, it is what it is, man. People do whatever they want to do. Says Marlon, what do you prefer, value or quantity? I prefer both, because here's the thing. I think that value is gonna come with quantity as well, and it also gonna come with quality as well. But you have to start having that DNA sense in your brain to say, well, you know what, I'm gonna give value, because value is the start of all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can make quantities of games and they're all garbage, or they're all lackluster as far as quality and as far as value. So I think value is the tree of all that stuff. Value stems from quantity, and it also stems from quality. You know, you need those three things in order to win an entire console generation. You need value, you need quantity, and you need quality. Okay, that's a fact. That's not an opinion. That's a fact. You need every console manufacturer. Okay, every console, even in the that same rule, that same rule thumb can apply to the music industry. It can apply to the car industry. It can apply to the gaming industry, and every industry that's there, it can apply to it. Okay, because that's a fact. That's not an opinion. If you're putting out garbage content, if your music is trash, ain't nobody gonna buy it. Okay, you could be dropping albums after albums. What is that? That's quantity, right? You're dropping albums after albums. Every single year you drop an album. That's quantity. You have all this quantity of albums, but your music is trash. Where's the quality? Oh, I'm sorry, the quality is non-existent. Where is the value for your fan base? Oh, I'm sorry, that's non-existent. Come on, man. Come on, bro. It says, why would Sony be scared? That's a big... I mean, listen, yeah, why would Sony be scared? They sound scared. They sound scared. You didn't hear how they were talking?
Boy, we're swimming.
Bruh, they literally said that they could not rival. There's none of their studios that could rival Call of Duty, right? Yeah, that Call of Duty makes up a big part of their revenue every year. One of the biggest revenue stream for them is Call of Duty, because it's the most played platform when it comes to Call of Duty. PlayStation is. So of course they're going to be shook and scared and whatever the case may be, or nervous or whatever, because they're about to lose one of their biggest revenue streams, right, of income when it comes to third party, and they can't find a way to fill that hole that's there. Come on, man. Man, get this garbage out of my chat. Why is this thing taking so long? YouTube need to find a way to get rid of garbage like this out of people's chat. Says, do you hear about Nintendo sold 111 million units? Nintendo dropped the information. Yeah. The Switch, from what I heard, it's on a decline. Obviously, I mean, it's been out for a while now, since 2017. But hey, you know, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. That's what it's gonna be. Hey, Skillful, appreciate that. McShawn, thank you so much for the $2. Says, yo, Marlon, you gonna play Xenoblade 3? The game is fire. Hey, I'm gonna try to get into it. I need a little refresher though before I get into it though. It says if COD move from PlayStation, Activision Blizzard will suffer more than Sony. They will lose more players than people switch to PlayStation. Well, here's the thing. Obviously, yes, that's going to be a drastic change, but I still feel like Sony will still get a piece of the pie of Call of Duty in the future, because Microsoft, when they own the IP outright, I think it's within Microsoft's best interest not to just keep it on Xbox platform. I mean, only they could, but they could make way more money having it on PlayStation, considering that it's been performing for the longest time very well and everything. So, I mean, you know, there you have it. Effective. Yeah, that's true, man. That is true. Especially nowadays, you know, that is true. It says COD for $15 entry with a $250 console is a steal. That's value. Hey, can't beat it. That's value. You know, that $250 box or $300 box over there, the Series S, and $15, and then you get to play Call of Duty. Can't beat the potential value. You know, you can't. You can't beat the potential value. I mean, it's there. You know what I mean? It's there. So, I mean, it is what it is. You just have to find a way to really kind of realize exactly what these companies are doing and their actual goal and what have you. I mean, hey. It says Microsoft wants, it says, hey, I'm leaving now early. Oh, hey, First Lady, that's awesome. I want to eat something nice today. Want to eat something real nice today. Let's go. It says, hashtag bro, Sony is scared and all these Sony ponies may not want to admit it, but when Call of Duty is on Game Pass is hey man, listen, people are gonna say whatever they're gonna say and do whatever they want to do, man. Hey, it is what it is. What I want, man, I don't know. What I want is too far away. I want Paradise, but that's too far away. That's not gonna happen. Something in the vein of Paradise, I guess. Something nice, man. I'm just tired of the, you know, something nice. Says Marlon, you think COD is going to be great on Game Pass? I think it's going to be great on Game Pass, because when people realize that they don't have to spend all that money up front and actually sign up for Game Pass just to get Call of Duty every year, and with all the DLCs, I'm pretty sure they might still charge for DLC separately, right? Like they've been doing, but hey. Oxtail and oh man, Oxtail would be so good right now. Oxtails would be so good right now. Says Marlon, bro, you had me dying talking about that God of War gameplay on Xbox is so ugly. Whosoever came up with that monstrosity need to oh god, bro. Like, yeah, that joint was just like yes sir, not happening. Oxtail and baked potato. Oh man, I would tear up some oxtail and baked potato right now. Hey, Mr. Nick's in the house, in the building. Let's get it popping. It says Marlon, do you think that future COD versions after the merger will run 1080p 120 hertz on the Series X or 1440p? I think it will run it at 4K.
Boy, we're swimming in
I think it will run at 4K. And I think it will do maybe dynamic 4K 120 hertz. Yeah, I think it will be higher than just 1080p. Well, if you're talking about the Series S, then 1080p, yes. But if you're talking about Series X, I would say, you know, possibly dynamic 4K 120 hertz. Oh yeah, $260. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. You know, but then again, too, people are going to wonder also, Mr. Nix, people are going to also wonder, like, the quality of the Call of Duty games in the future, once Microsoft fully is in the chair for Call of Duty, like people are gonna wonder, like, wait a minute, like what the heck, you know? But hey, we'll see. We'll see. They're gonna wonder how the quality is gonna be. Red rice and beans. Oh, bro, man, bro, you getting me hungry right now. Yo, I remember the times when we used to be at the apartment. When I used to be at my apartment, man, and you guys, I would tell you guys, hey, man, I'm gonna go eat some canned chicken and noodles, and you guys would donate for me to buy lunch and stuff, and I would order. Boy, we're swimming. What was the place again? This is a Jamaican spot or whatever, and so. Like, I would be like, yo, I guess I said, guys, I'm in the stream now. I'm gonna eat some canned chicken and noodles. And you guys was like, man, hey, man, put down the canned chicken and get you some food on us. And I used to go to that Jamaican spot. It was a Jamaican spot that I think it was like 30 minutes away from the house. And I would order from that Jamaican spot. And man, let me tell you something. Man, I miss that, because around here where I'm at now, ain't no spot around here like that. But man, that food was so good. That rice and peas and that jerk chicken, or that rice and peas and that curry goat, or that rice and peas and fish. Oh my God, man. Crazy. Mr. Nix, thank you so much for the $2. Says I meant 1440p 120. Or yeah, for sure. I don't know about the 1440p side on Series S. But yeah, 1080p 120 for sure on Series S. I can see that happening. Now for Series X, possibly 1440p, but I would say, you know, I mean, the system is it's powerful enough to do 120 at 4K. So, you know, we're just gonna have to wait and see how the quality pans out, and how the, you know, development and how all that stuff works out. Let's see here. It says the whole point, hey, my man, OG Gaming, the whole point of acquiring Bungie was to create an app. It says that would be to rival Call of Duty in case they lost the title on PlayStation. But we'll see though. But the way how they was talking recently, like that's not even the case, right? That's not even the case, OG. So thank you for being a member for 6 months, man. My man. Dante says curry goat. So I missed that. Oh, bro. I can use some curry goat right now with some rice and peas. Man, I can't wait for my moms to come down, bro. Because I'm telling you, boy. Man, some rice and peas, some rice and peas, some curry goat, some fried plantain, some cabbage, and some carrots. Let's get it popping, man. Y'all know what it is, bro. Y'all know what it was. Holiday season's gonna be lit, though. We get in God of War and MW2. Yeah, this holiday season's gonna be lit. I mean, we get God of War, MW2, Callisto Protocol. There's another game too that I can't remember that is coming out. But yeah, this holiday season is gonna be nice. Says Marlon, you hear Tencent is talks with Microsoft to put Game Pass on a new handheld. I heard about was it them? I think it was another company I was hearing about. Maybe it's them. But hey, we've been hearing rumors about an Xbox handheld for years, so we'll see though. You know, we'll see. It says remember Xbox will be putting all the latest COD on Game Pass right away, except the brand new one every year, then the year after. We'll see how they pan it out. Oh, Hogwarts, yes, Hogwarts. Oh no, Stalker 2 I think is next year, but Hogwarts, yes. So man, this holiday season is going to be lit. You got Hogwarts Legacy, you got MW2, you got God of War. And there's another game I'm missing. And then Evil West. So MW2. Oh yeah, Callisto Protocol. So you got about 5 solid games. You got Evil West, Callisto Protocol, Call of Duty, God of War, and Hogwarts Legacy. That's 5 solid games. 5 solid games. 5 solid games. Yes, get the likes up. My man Effectivo says Game Pass don't have any value if you don't have a good internet connection or AAA. Hey, when it comes to internet connection, unless you're streaming, like if you're doing xCloud and stuff like that, then that's where the internet connection is. But I mean, I know some people with like 100 up, 100 down, or 50 up, 50 down, and they're still comfortable, you know? So it kind of just all depends on your location and where you at. Let's see here. It says, I forgot. Hey, Poitrek with the $8.99. 0 games on Series X shut down for 6. It says, should I sell it? Nah, don't sell it, bro. Don't sell it. Don't sell it. Don't sell it. Octop. No, sir. I'm good on that one. I'm good on that one. No, sir. Not happening. Oh, Scorn. You heard the name Scorn? Does not look appealing to me, bro. Like,
boy, we're swimming in cash.
Does not look appealing. Hey, CF, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Do me a favor, turn on that post notification bell. Welcome to the channel. My man, appreciate the love and the support. We outside. We're putting in that work for you guys, man. It says cloud gaming, best streaming yet. Oh, God. I'm done. I am so done, bro. I am so done for today. I can't with you guys, man. I'm so done right now. I'm done, bro. You guys are crazy, man. You guys are crazy. It says, oh, I'm hyped for high. I'm done. I'm done. Man, McShawn, they need to make their own. They need to make their own. Yes, yes, Google Eyes, yes. One of my favorite snacks to have, you know. Nah, they're not gonna return to E3, bro. They're not gonna return to E3. I'm gonna tell you that. They're gonna do their own thing. And Sony made it very clear that they don't need E3. I mean, you see how much numbers they state of plays and showcases put up. Heck, they can even bring back PlayStation Experience. Toby, not yet. Okay, Johnny, that's good. I heard that they're going to go in like different regions and stuff. Angel, yes, I am hyped. That's one of my most anticipated games for the year next to God of War. It says, bro, would you Nintendo home console if it is as powerful as, man, Nintendo, I don't know, man, if they're going to go into that route. They're probably going to have to soon, because more and more developers are going to be demanding them to give out a much more powerful system, but we'll see. Yes, I'm hype. Angel, I'm hype. I'm definitely hype for Callisto Protocol. Says, I don't own an Xbox, but I have a code for 2 months of Game Pass that I want to give away in the chat. Could you pin it at the top? Yes. Yes, Jam, we can. Sass Jam, yes, we can. I know you're ready for some DLC. I know. All right, guys, prepare yourself. My man Jam is going to be giving away 2 months of Game Pass Ultimate. So shout out to my man for doing that. I'm going to go ahead and pin it at the top of the chat, okay? Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys and gals. Thank y'all for the support, man. Oh, Evans, for sure. For sure. Jason, they cannot delay God of War again. No, sir. No, sir. Marlon, do you have PlayStation Plus Premium? Is it worth it? Nah, it's not worth it right now, in my opinion. If you're subscribing, obviously because of the older games, no. Like, they still got to add a lot of stuff. They still got to make the PS3 games downloadable. Like, you know, there's not a lot of stuff right now. But if you're subscribing because of game trials, then I guess but that's still not enough to warrant you to subscribe. I would say PlayStation Plus Extra is worth it over Premium right now. Oh, really? Oh, really, Go Guys? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it hits hard, man. Especially when you're kind of hungry or just, you know, yeah, one of my favorite snacks, man. I remember Medal of Honor on the GameCube. That game was lit back in the day. Yeah, for sure. For sure. It says, I don't have faith in Microsoft buying more studios. I think it's dumb in the long run because they are not building the talent. Oh, here it is. Oh, man, I told him I was going to pin it at the top. I didn't even realize. I wasn't even paying attention. Well, how do I pin this comment? Okay. There it is, guys. 2 months of Game Pass. 2 months of Game Pass. 2 months of Game Pass. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Shout outs to my man, Jam. Sass Jam. Thank you so much, man. Giving away 2 months of Game Pass. Hope you guys are happy, man. Shout out, shout outs. Appreciate the love, man. Yo, Gaming and Reactions, my man. Big Money back in the building. Haven't seen you in months. My man living it up like a king with his family in Japan, man. That's the real high roller, big baller right there. Man, I'm gonna have to come work for you, man. I'm in the wrong business, man. I'm in the wrong career, man. I'm gonna have to come work for you so I can, you know, make that big money, man. Make them M's, you know what I mean? My man Effect with the $5 says, if you only have to pick one console, which one you will pick? PS or Xbox right now? Be real. Well, see, if I had to pick one, man, honestly, it's tough because Microsoft have a lot of stuff that they're going to be bringing to the table in the future that I want to play. Sony as well. But I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know. That's a tough one to decide on because Microsoft has a bright future. You know, Microsoft has a bright future. Sony has a bright future as well. They got Spiderman 2. They got Wolverine. They got a bunch of new IPs in development. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I don't know if I can answer that one. That's a tough one because I'll be missing out. Either one I pick, I'll be missing out. You know what I mean? But I'll be missing out, man. But I guess if I have to be real, man. Well, you know what? PlayStation, like I said, has always been close to my heart. You know, over the years, when I was a kid growing up, their games always speak to me more. Storytelling, characters, graphics, environment, replayability, you know what I mean? The hype, the excitement. So I would have to go with PlayStation. But at the same time, like I said, Microsoft has a bright future with the Xbox brand. And so, you know, it's kind of hard. It's a hard one. It's definitely a hard one. I said, don't pick a system. It's a trap. No, but I have to be real. If I had to pick one console, like future-wise, I mean, I could have said Xbox because, like I said, we know about all the stuff that they have in the pipeline. A lot of stuff that that Sony got, we don't really know. But it's a tough one, though, man. Yes, I did play Bright Memory in the early stages. He said, I keep telling you I'm broke, man. Nah, bro. I am not trying to hear that talk about you broke. You, man, please. Shoot, over here, pockets all dry over here, bruh. You the big man. You went over there in Japan, live it up, you know, eating real good. Went to Nintendo, you know, shook, you know, Miyamoto's hand. You know what I'm saying? You went to PlayStation headquarters in Japan. You know, man, you living it big. You living it big, presidential style. You know what I'm saying? Living up good. Man, come on, man. I ain't trying to hear that, man. Chris Tech says, Marlon, keep the good videos coming. Always, man. Always. 100, Chris. 100. Much love, man. Xbox will be buying. They own the world soon enough. Oh, God. That's all they do is buy. Because they got the money. They got the capital. So all they're going to do is buy. You know what I mean? Man, I wish I had the money like that, bro. I ain't got it like that. I pray to God one day I do, you know? I ain't got that Microsoft money, boy. I can't be going around buying up studios, buying this, buying that. Wish I could. Let's see here. Oh, Sonic Frontiers. I need to see a little bit more on that. Need to see a little bit more on that one. DJ says, y'all missing out on that Xenoblade. Yeah, I've been hearing about that joint, man. He says, if Microsoft starts turning up the heat in a few years, Sony could be in trouble if they don't play their cards right, because they out here. Best dope best. Big money. That's the big money man right there. Best dope best. Blessing us with his present. Nah, it's not even gaming and reactions. It's best dope best. He the big money. He the real big money. It says that's what it was, man. Thanks. It was Nintendo. We didn't stop by next time. Oh, okay. So how was the trip, man? How was the trip into Japan, man? I was following up on a little bit of the videos and everything that I saw on your Twitter or whatever. I said, my man over there living it up, man. My man, big money. You know what I'm saying? Successful merchandise store. You know what I'm saying? Swimming in cash, major investment, swimming in cash. My man increased his net worth from $120,000 a month to about 300 racks a month. My man giving a reaction. Big money, big baller, man. Let's get it popping, man. Yes, sir. Big ballers, man. Best dopest. You laughing? You the big money man, bruh. You the man with the cash, man. It says, I need that code. Hey, try the code and see if it works. I think it's probably gone by now. But you never know, man. You never know. I want to go to Japan. Yeah, me too, man. It says, Marlon, I know you are, it says all day. Nah. Hey, you know what, man? To be honest, like, that is really, then that narrative is gonna change. Hopefully we'll see what 2023 brings, because Microsoft, man, I'm telling you, Microsoft turn up the heat and start really focusing and giving us quality stuff. Man, it's gonna be an interesting generation though. Like, for real though, no cap. I'm being $150 with y'all. I'm trying to keep it $150, you know. He says, I've been to Japan. How was it, man? I want to go to Japan, man. That would be a dream for me. You know, that would be really nice. Considering two of my favorite childhood companies is from Japan, you know, Nintendo and Sony. No, sir. My man, big ups, champ. Says, been mad busy in the gym late. Oh man, I see you over there. See you again, getting real buff for them girls. Huh? I see you over there, man. Yes, sir. Getting all swole for them girls. I see you, man. I see you. Hey, man, keep working out, man. That's a good look. Yes, sir. That's a good look. Yes, sir. Bobby, I can't with y'all boys and gals, man. I can't with y'all. Man. It says, dude, I was trying to get that lottery ticket. Like some of y'all, too late. It's the wifey with the money. I'm living a hope. I recommend you all one day to go to Japan. Man, I'm gonna call you up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to call you, talking about the wifey is the one with nah. You know what's funny about that narrative is that you don't need to play the lottery, bruh. You don't need $1.3 billion, which after taxes, if you don't sign up for the 30-year extension to get paid every year, you might end up with like 400 million. But I'm just saying, you don't need to sign up for no lottery. You got $1 billion. What was it, like 5 billion in the bank? You don't need no lottery, bruh. Come on, man. Come on. You know what I mean? Come on, son. Says, have you played Multiverse on Twitch? Nah, man. I'm probably gonna get into it. I haven't even got into it yet, man. I heard some good stuff about it. I heard some good stuff about it. It says Microsoft has won North America for 9 months in a row in game revenue. Most of you don't realize that. Well, they've been saying that they were the market leader in sales and stuff, which is good. Sony's been struggling to keep PS5s on the shelf, but now they're ramping up production, and later this year that's gonna be improved. So, we'll see. We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see what's crack-a-lacking, what's popping. We'll see. Yeah, Multiverse, I heard it's fun. Yeah. Multiverse is kind of, I heard it's fun. People are comparing it to Smash and all that. There you go. Gaming and Reactions got that Denzel Washington bread. Yes, sir. You already know. My man got that Denzel Washington money. Says, yo, Marlon, if Sony drops PS5 Pro now, would you copy right away? First of all, I ain't even got that type of bread right now to drop, but I guess I wouldn't have a choice but to come up with the money for it. I would buy it to make content for you guys, for sure. It says stop all. I'm done with y'all boys and gals. I can't with y'all. All the big high rollers, man. The big high rollers, you know what I mean? The big top dogs. The money spenders. A lot of you guys in here make 200-300 racks a year. So y'all can afford anything, man. Some of y'all making that big money, you know what I mean? Yes, sir. It says, you mean 5 bills I gotta pay? He says, y'all give my man Marlon some love. Hit that like button and subscribe. Get that 50K so I can get rid of the PS5. Facts, man. We so close right now. We so close, man. I can't believe you still got that PS5. Yes, so we're giving away a PS5. Once we get to 50K, my man Gaming and Reactions is going to be handling the giveaway. Shout outs to him, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my man Gaming and Reactions. Hey, Gaming and Reactions, put your merch line in the link to your merch stuff in the store, man. So that, in the chat, so that people can support you, man. I like to support, my people, man, for real. Yeah. It says Sony first. Number 1 since 95. Hey. It says most of Brazil said they buy Xbox because heard that Sony games cost too much over there. Interesting. It says I don't earn much right now, but I will make it. Hey, there you go. Especially Best Dopes. Hey, Best Dopes. I know you make at least $1 million a year, bro. No. Scratch that. 5 million a year from what I heard the last time. You're a top tier brother, man. It says, bro, it says, are you going to get Xenoblade Chronicles 3? If you will be playing it on the channel, I'll be playing it on Twitch if I do get it. And then I need to brush up on my because it's been years since I even touched any of the games. So I'll probably have to get back into it story-wise in order to know what's going on in 3. It says, Marlon, who would win a fight between Spider-Man and Wolverine? That is a very interesting one. I don't know. I would say hand-to-hand wise, probably Wolverine. But because, Spider-Man, he can swing. Yeah, I think, well, Wolverine can just rip all the webs to shred. So, but I think aerial-wise, I think Spider-Man have the edge. So I don't know. I guess Wolverine, if he gets a hold of him quick, if he's on the ground, but I don't know. That would be a very interesting fight because, you know, Wolverine, he can just rip all of them webs to shred. But then, depending on how he's webbed up, though, I don't know. I guess Spider-Man? I guess it all depends. It says, thanks for the love. Yes, JasmineKaren.com. Just the beginning. Giveaways coming soon. Hey, my man. Appreciate that. Make sure y'all go check out JasmineKaren.com, man. Show my man some love. He says $1 million a year, I guess. Yeah, I'm telling you, you the man, bro. You the man, bro. You the man, man. Love you, man. You an OG sub, you know, so I gotta show you some love, best dopest. You the man, bro. Some of y'all, man, and some of y'all are top. You know, y'all some of the top of y'all games, you know, top of the top. Y'all, some of y'all are big shots, you know. Oh God, I can't with y'all. But seriously though, guys, one love. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. Please turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the goodness that we have here on the show. Hit that subscribe button as well. And shout outs to my boy Etika, man. God rest his soul. Like he would say, please have yourself a great one. Love you guys. Be blessed. Be easy. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. We outside. Peace. Hey.